everybody. Welcome back into another episode of Two Fat Drunks. Worst show on the internet. I'm JDV.
I'm Warpig.
So
I'm probably dead already.
Yeah, well, we're into April now, and a lot of our predictions have come true. In our episode, 2 episodes or 3 episodes now, we predicted a lot of things that were going to happen, particularly about movies. But one thing we did not predict, because it had not quite happened when we recorded last episode, was the phenomenon of the Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Netflix's out of nowhere giant cultural event that is happening during the Wuhan flu or COVID-19,
the world's most boring apocalypse,
or whatever it is. This is our episode on the Tiger King, and coming up next.
Carol did it.
Yeah. Okay, so what's up, brother?
Hey, dude, what's going on, man?
All right, so we're saying, the 6 feet apart, because it upsets him, basically.
More embarrassed in my life.
I know. It upsets him, so whatever I can do to make him upset and sad, I'd like to do.
Fucking chicken little.
So anyway,
fucking flu.
Good to see you, man. It's been actually, I think, 3 weeks since our last episode. I believe this is episode 71 or 72.
And every successive time that we meet, the world has gotten that much crazier. Like literally every time. The next show we do, undoubtedly, everything will be on fire and there will be dinosaurs walking around. And the show will be done with us and dinosaurs.
Would you be totally shocked, honestly, if aliens landed?
Nope, not at this point.
Or if the dead walked. Yeah, it's been a pretty, it's the first time there's really been a plague in this country in the modern era.
Well, certainly one that we've reacted to. I mean, come on, getting sick is kind of the price of doing business, man. I mean,
well, I know, but whatever. This is the one we decided no on. So, okay.
Excuse me, I didn't decide shit.
Just look at you.
Yeah, you can tell. We're
going to count on your opinion?
This is the culmination of many bad decisions.
Well, the reason why you're on this show is because you bring the beer.
30% of the bad decisions, pretty much. Yeah, that's a pretty good number. Like, the rest of them were just accidents and just general stupidity. I mean, there's a bad decision.
You're always an accident.
Then they're just being dumb, right?
You're an accident. They tried to abort you.
Well, obviously it didn't work, and that's why I have
I'm
the point on my
not so sure it didn't totally work.
Are you saying
Okay.
So, Tiger King.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have, unfortunately, and I feel worse for having watched it. I mean, yeah, I know it's...
You watched all of them, though, right?
Yeah, and the one guy's... Is he out of prison now or still in prison?
Oh, no, he's going to be in prison, and thus Trump pardons him, which is a growing movement as we speak.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine such a thing? Trump pardons the Tiger King. You'd be like... He's like, no, Carol did do it. You're pardoned. Like, what? I go free, isn't that great?
Yeah.
I'm Joe Exotic.
So it's a deal because why? Because everyone in America who has Netflix has seen the Tiger King. Even if they haven't seen it, they still know what it is because they've seen enough clips.
Oh, it really is. It's a cultural phenomenon. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's sort of like Pac-Man or Donkey Kong in a way, or the way that
exploded.
It's really not since Vietnam War, maybe even going back to World War II, has there been kind of the entire culture is now tuned in right now like we're at war, right? And so anything that kind of becomes super famous now is famous.
Yeah.
I mean, famous forever as long as we have records of the COVID war 2020. Is the Tiger King, is the king of the mountain, because why?
It's so trashy, it's so degenerate. It is so unabashedly American. I mean, that's what you can say about it, right?
American.
I mean, for all of the trashy Walmart, beer-swilling, gay porn-watching freakos of the world, all gathered in one spot.
Talking about me.
To raise dangerous animals with firearms. Have I accurately captured the show? Oh, and then psychotic Florida Black Widow women who run websites.
So like it's like generated a million memes. Like my wife was telling me one that one of her friends had. It was like, Joe Exotic can find, 3 husbands at the same time, but I can't get a date.
Right. What am I doing wrong, honey?
Yeah, it's like, this is
Well, it is fun. It is well put together.
It's very
And
well put together.
The way the guy structures it, there are a lot of twists, and that's unusual.
And he really does stretch it out for the maximum.
Well,
he got
he got so much material,
squeezed
though.
a lot out
That's
of it,
what's
yeah.
so smart about it. He was like, I'm going to be here every day, dude.
But he got all those jail recordings. He got all that stuff.
It's credit to that guy, man. I mean, that's who's really making out here more than anybody else. I mean, he's got to be solid gold after this. How could he not be?
Well, I mean, it's just funny that it's what is bigger than Tiger King right now, other than the virus itself.
Sorry, it's so boring to me. If this is an apocalypse, then I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of fucking boredom.
It's an
That's what's gonna
apocalypse if
happen.
you die, and a lot of people have died.
Okay, but a lot of people, right? Compared to what? Compared to what? Compared to last year's flu that killed 40,000 people, and you didn't say shit.
You could.
What are you talking
It's like,
about?
why are you complaining about
In
it?
order for this to
It's
even be
already happened.
a poor flu season, you'd have to have 140,000 new cases every fucking day. You're not even anywhere near that. We're getting all upset over what? Okay, yeah, I know people are getting sick, blah, blah, blah. Before you tell me I'm an insensitive prick, I get it. But guess what? You're on planet Earth, cost of doing business. You're a biological organism, and every now and again, another biological organism is going to come and get you, whether it's a bear, a rabid dog, or a virus. Shit'll happen. You're
I'm gonna
not
come over there and
guaranteed a
blow my
damn
nose on
thing.
you.
And anybody looking to be guaranteed something, you're only going to be guaranteed one thing: slavery.
Supposed to be a comedy show.
Now, at the
buttwad.
same time, I am enraptured by what I'm seeing. I'm also desperately keen to see most of these people turned into tiger shit. I really want a tiger to kill one of them. And I want to kill them in the worst possible way where they just can't get away and the tiger's
There's
like,
a little bit of that when you watch the show for the first time, isn't there?
he almost
It's
got caught by that one, man. I thought I was like,
oh, that's a
faces
whole
of death.
separate
Here we
meme
go,
farm
click.
now. It's like when he gets almost eaten by that one white tiger.
Yeah, because it was like ready to go. Because he kept looking at his foot, right? It was like, hey, you ain't so heavy after all. But that's just the thing, dude. You versus nature? Nah. You just don't know how big those
they're
things
crazy
are. Dude.
just to want to be around these, what I consider monsters.
Oh, they're monsters, dude. They're monsters. They're
mean,
D&D monsters, man.
Yeah, do you think I'd be
Roll
totally
for
wrong
initiative.
to say, like, make them all extinct and just live in a safer world without them all?
I mean, it feels like a dick move, but at the same time, dude, if they lived in your woods, they'd be extinct.
So would you recommend, if you haven't seen The Tiger King,
Oh, you have to watch it. You have to watch it, right?
because everybody's watching.
That's one, like, I've
And it is pretty
missed
entertaining.
Phenomenon before just because by the time I hear about it, it's like 2 seasons in and I'm like, this is one that just hit the gas, like from the first 3-4 episodes. So it's a good idea to watch it. It'd be dumb to miss it. And
Because I think most people have an opinion so strong about these characters.
then you got to watch it.
Like a strong one about one of them is that she really is a murderer. I won't say the person's name, but
You know, the cops reopened that case. They
I've heard a case might
reopened the
be
case
reopened
based
into
on
one
the
of the
show, dude. Dude,
show's
she goes to prison?
show's
Now, that's
based
the
on-
show. They go to the same prison.
but
Watch the hilarity begin.
right, but then Trump pardons him.
Really?
Trump's got to pardon him just so we can have a season 2, man.
Dude, pardon. Dude, I swear to God, that would be enough to get people to go, oh, hell, I'm voting Republican.
Oh yeah.
I won't vote for Trump. You mess around, pardon the Tiger King. You see that?
For Trump if he pardons Joe Exotic. Okay,
Hey,
fine.
baby, Trump just pardoned
No,
Joe
wait a minute.
Exotic. You believe
Now,
that
wait a
shit?
minute. If Joe or whoever else, if they want to pardon Joe Exotic, then they'll have my vote. Because right now, that is the most important thing.
I
to
mean,
me.
really.
Other than the goddamn Tiger Show, El Tigre de Exotique?
Del Muerte. El Tenedor del Diablo.
Is it Fuchs?
It ain't Fuchs. It ain't
what,
Fuchs.
well, what else would you watch? What else are you watching?
What else? Okay, I'm going to
What
tell
are,
you.
you have to be binge watching.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know what I watch more
what?
than anything?
Hit me.
JP the B-Man on YouTube. He is this guy who goes to places to remove like bee infestations. And he doesn't kill them, right? But he goes
Makes
in
love to
there
them.
with no equipment. Like he just goes in there with his hands and shit, like bees, boop boop doop boop.
So he's like Joe Exotic of bees.
He's like the bee whisperer.
Does he dress in sparkly outfits?
No, he looks like a mountain man. He's got this huge scraggly beard, and he's just like, hey, I'm JP the beer man down here in Louisiana. We're gonna remove us some bees today. And he'll walk in there. Oh, look at them bees. Pick them right up. You know, oh yeah, here, put them in there. I ain't gonna do
So
nothing.
he's the
to you.
bee whisperer.
His shows are great because you sit there, you're like, if this is me and there's that many bees, I don't approach that.
Did you get fire?
Yeah, you get flames. I'm sorry, I got.
I know you're not supposed to kill
But he's
bees.
like, well, I'm just going ahead.
I love bees.
Oh, I know what you're saying. I totally agree. But you're not gonna walk up, put your face in it.
No.
No. But this guy is. It's
Yeah,
weird.
rubs him on his genitals.
Dude, I kid you not. There was one
Or
where
his genitals.
there was one episode where there was a swarm on a fence. Just a swarm on a fence. He's like, well, I'm just gonna go up there, and he starts scooping the shit and throwing them into a box. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And there's like people standing around like, what is even happening? He's like, yeah, it's gonna be a few minutes. Flick. I'm like, dude, stop.
He's a beastmaster.
He is the Beastmaster, dude. So JP the Bee Man on YouTube, you're a king, dude. I love every episode.
You know what we've been watching is Homestead Rescue,
Really?
which is a show you should watch. I think you would dig it. You have
Give it
to
to me.
just watch the first 2 seasons. It's about this guy named Marty Rainey,
Okay.
who's an Alaskan homesteader builder.
Is this
guy.
legit? Is real?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And his daughter, Misty, and his son Matt, and they go to places that are like little mom and pop places that are out on 10 or 20 acres, trying to live off grid.
Uh huh.
And some disaster
And
is
the wacky
befalling all
misadventures
them.
of doing that.
And these cats roll in with 10 cents and some toilet paper and a roll of duct tape, whirl up mansions. I mean, it's a really good show, and it's something that you can watch with kids or whatever, because it
That's
is.
fun.
All of these families are totally effed.
Right.
I mean, these guys are swooping in.
We went off grid. We're starving. We ate the youngest one. What?
And Alaska. Yeah, Homestead Rescue. It's a
cool.
really fun. The guy is just a hoot, and you know it's.
Oh, yeah,
it's
really took you a
wholesome-
funny bone there.
Wholesome drama. Anything else? You've been watching comedies. I've been watching the Bert the Machine guy.
Dude,
on
he's
Netflix.
funny. Dude.
He's got
He's
a new
funny.
one out.
He's funny, man.
Even my wife laughed at that one.
And she does not laugh at anything.
She hates
No.
everything.
Very prim and proper.
Whatever I want.
She's a librarian. She only looks at you like you're retarded. Sorry, Billy.
Yeah, stay safe and stuff.
Stay alive.
No, don't trust nobody anymore. And watch the sky
It's all lies.
and obey. Consume.
And stay 6 feet apart.
Love each other and like, subscribe, share.
Oh yeah, the other stuff.
So I'm gonna blame the apocalypse on that show sucking that bad. Oh no.
That's not a phone call.
Is that the devil calling you? Is that his ringtone? It's the devil.
Oh God.
The devil's eyes.
Be sure to visit evilgeniusentertainment.com for exclusive content, swag, casting call news, and much, much more.